Hey guys, it's Derpy. There are 6 new Vendetta cards revealed, so I just want to go over them real quick. We have a few new 2-drops, a new spell, and a battlefield. So I'm going to jump right into them. These are all going to be in Vendetta. This is Shadow Order Disciple. When I move, you may burn one to give me +1 this turn. So to burn one, put the top card of your main deck into your trash. It's a new keyword. We saw a lot of kennen stuff yesterday, which looks like it's going to revolve around burning cards off your deck. This seems more like a Zed card, at least from the art. So maybe Zed has some things revolving around burn. Obviously, there's the shadow clones where you want to banish units from your trash. You need to get them in your trash in order to do so. Seems like a solid 2-drop to me. In purple, it's going to be really hard to be good enough to replace staples, kind of like Tide Turner and Overzealous Fan, or even Treasure Hunter if it's a power hungry deck. But this definitely seems like it has potential. For the next one, Twilight Shroud. Give a friendly unit +1 this turn. It can't be chosen by enemy spells and abilities this turn. Really strong, I think. It is slow, but it has flow too, which is another new keyword, which means you can play it from the trash for its flow cost, then banish it. So flow, so you can cast it from your hand for 1, or from the trash for 2. I think, making a big push with certain units, if you're playing kind of like a Protect the President type deck, obviously we've seen decks like that have a lot of success, mainly like Aurelia, which obviously fits into this color. Being able to just say, hey, you can't do anything about this. And then this card having a flow cost, which means even if it gets defied, being able to just tap 2 more to then get the ability, and basically your opponent is just losing their defy for just to make you tap 2 more. It's kind of like a bad hard bargain at that point. I think this has a lot of potential. Yes, it's a slower card, but in a Protect the President or like a Nasus type deck where you're going to try and score multiple points in one turn, I think this can be very good. Punching Poro, empower by discarding 1, and it's empowered is I have +1. This seems like a Jinx card off the top of my head, but I don't really like it. I think it's fine, I guess. There's been certain cards that have come out that, are 2-drops that just get +1 somehow, like Trifarian Glory Seeker, or, I guess Inferna technically is a 1-drop that goes to 3, and she's very good, but this one is obviously much slower, and discarding cards is not usually the best. Obviously, there are some decks that we know are going to try and play out of trash in this set, so it's fine. I don't see it being played very much. This one's really interesting. Patched Porobot. So this is a unit gear. So it's a unit end gear, which is first time we're seeing that, I'm pretty sure. I enter exhausted. When you play me, if you control 3 or more other gear, draw 1. So all you Ornn enjoyers, rejoice. Obviously, this is pretty heavily an Ornn card, in my opinion, unless there's some other, card that comes out that makes, or legend that comes out that kind of wants to play something along these lines. Somebody brought up an interesting point to me about this card right away, which was Hui. If Hui discards this, does it get the unit bonus and the gear bonus? Does it get like one or the other? Does it, I'm not really sure. Does it get neither? I feel like that would be kind of nuts if you get +3 and you ready 2 runes. So, maybe a deck that revolves around Hui will play this as like it's one of its 2-drops, because that's just such a powerful, turn to be able to discard and get both the effects. So yeah, this one I like. A lot of potential here. Drawing cards is good. Risen Altar, empower costs of your units. Here cost 1 energy or 1 power less. Pretty simple. Could be good in a deck that has a lot of empower cards. If Nasus is a deck that really revolves around empowering your units, which I could see happening, or Akali, then, this is something that can save you from deramping, which, is always nice. Doesn't seem like super overpowered or anything to me. Seems pretty good. This one I did not think was real, to be honest with you. Decree of Insight, reaction speed, ignore deflect while paying this spell's cost. Give an enemy body unit -5 might this turn for 1 cost. This is just anti-punch first. This seems really weird to have it color specific. Obviously, a card that costs 1 can't give -5 to any color. That would be the best card in the game, because Punch First is 1 and 2 power in order to give +5 at action speed, let alone reaction speed. So I'm assuming that that's how they're trying to balance this, is making it only against one particular color. I guess this could be like a really strong sideboard card. Um, but it feels weird to me that, you know, you're just singling out this one color or one, you know, domain. So maybe there's going to be more cards in each domain that kind of fit, you know, this mold of just targeting one other domain. But then, you know, matchups become really weird. This one, I have to see more of the set to really get my full judgment on. But that's it. Those are the 6 new Vendetta cards that are coming to Riftbound. I am going to be releasing videos reviewing and discussing the potential of all the new reveals as they come out over the course of the next week or so. So all the way up until Vendetta's release, where there'll be a lot more content to come. Definitely subscribe if you want to see that and you want to be the first to kind of catch these videos, because I am putting them out as soon as the cards are revealed. Comment down below what card you're most excited for so far. I know a lot of people are talking about Kennen. A lot of people are talking about Akali. So if you're brainstorming any cool ideas, definitely comment down below. And check back soon for more reveals.